Hi, and welcome back to the latest episode of Gina's Gems, where you get to meet the team behind the scenes. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with our strategic advisor, Zibby Everett, out of our Philadelphia office. Zibby is here to talk about her passion, money. I kid, sort of, but really, Zibby comes from a long background in financial underwriting and analysis, and recently moved into her current role as a strategic advisor, which really was created for her. So I want you to share a little bit, Zibby, about your current role. But before you do, would you mind just sharing a quick fun fact that people may not know about you?
Yeah. So I took up powerlifting in my 40s. So I'm going to do my first local powerlifting meet in December.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Wow, good luck. You're going to have to come back and tell us how you did.
Thank you. I just don't want to embarrass myself. So
I'm certain you will not. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
So like I said, if you wouldn't mind just giving us a little bit of background on kind of your current role and how that came to be, that would be great.
Yeah. So I started 15 years ago as an underwriter, moved into underwriting management. I've worked on clients from 2 to 20,000. I've seen all of the different funding arrangements, et cetera. And then, so they didn't create this role for me, but it feels like they did because it's everything that I love to do. And so now in my current role as strategic advisor, I kind of bring those skills to a wider audience. I help kind of demonstrate our value. We get a little bit of data from companies. We break it down and look at, what they're doing in terms of best practices, benchmarking, but what I really love looking at is their cost structure. So I say, can we save you any money? Here's how we do it. And then I kind of brag about how great our teams are.
Mm-hmm. And they are. So when I did joke about your passion being money earlier, but in all seriousness, when you and I first chatted about recording this episode, I asked you what you care about, and you replied, I care about money. And I laughed, but you were dead serious. So elaborate, please, on what you mean when you say that.
Yeah, I do. So I care about getting money for my clients. So really, I care about people. I think that people should have access to high quality healthcare that they can afford. And my small way of doing that is extracting money out of medical insurance companies and pharmacy benefit managers and giving it back to my clients, who then give it back to their employees. Usually it's directly back to their employees in terms of, they'll improve the benefits, or they won't get an increase in contributions that year. Sometimes it's people get raises that year, or they don't have to lay people off. So for me, it has an impact, and I honestly get joy out of getting money out of insurance companies and giving it back. So,
and our clients are the beneficiaries of that. So what do we do for our clients and really prospective clients, given your current role? Because that's kind of when you enter the scene and what we will do up front when we're talking to a prospective client.
Yeah. So if we can get a hold of their premium or premium equivalent rates, a census, and kind of their underlying cost structure. So their admin fees, if they're self-funded, their stop loss contract, and their pharmacy data, if we can get their pharmacy claims and pricing, we can do a lot with that. We have a dedicated pharmacy practice, and the geniuses that work in that practice find generally 15 to 25% of pharmacy claim savings, same drug, lower cost, and that translates to 3 to 5% of your total medical cost. So being able to give that kind of money back year over year to employers is really meaningful.
That's awesome. And, if for those of you watching today, if you have any interest in learning more or learning what exactly we will do for a prospective client upfront at no cost, you can feel free to reach out to either one of us here. And thank you, Zibby, for joining me and sharing your insights and wisdom. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
And hope to see you all back here in another couple of weeks for the next gem. Thanks, Zibby.
Bye.